Frankfurt is a bustling metropolis situated on the banks of the Main River. From the moment you arrive into the city center, you can feel its history, culture, and modernity of this city. Today, as I am making my journey to Africa, I have an 8-hour layover in which I hope to explore the Old Stadt or the Old City, try many delicious foods that are unique to this region, and try to visit some of the Christmas markets. While researching the city of Frankfurt, I learned that there are actually two Frankfurts in the country of Germany. The Frankfurt am Main refers to the river that the Frankfurt is situated at, and there's Frankfurt an der Oder, which is located in the east part of the country. We're here in the biggest of the two cities. I am here in Römer, one of the most beautiful parts of Frankfurt, the old town, and one of the most photographed places in the city. Unfortunately, all that you see here, all these buildings are a reconstruction. After World War II, the city was bombed, and one of the only few remaining places was the old Cathedral of Frankfurt, which I will take you to in a little bit. But take a look behind me. And then we already have the Christmas tree up right in front of the City Hall. And what's interesting is the City Hall is still used as the seat of the mayor of Frankfurt. The Frankfurt Cathedral is one of the few remaining buildings that was untouched during the bombardment during World War II. Let's have a look inside. You'll have to forgive me, but I love visiting churches whenever I travel around the world. I think there's been a church in every video from around the world that I've been to. But as I was inside, it kind of started raining a little bit. So it is perfect time to now go try out some German traditional food. Schnitzels, sauerkraut, bratwurst, and a locally grown here is what's known as Apfelwein, which is an apple kind of cider. Let's go check it out. So I ordered a bunch of food that I'm gonna share here with my friend, but we got the traditional pork schnitzel. It's breaded pork, and we got some green sauce that's made with over 8 herbs that we're gonna try. We also have the Frankfurters, which Frankfurt claims that they are the inventor of the Frankfurters. And then we have the Jaeger schnitzel, which is more of a creamy sauce on a pork. Can't wait to dig in. We're gonna try this schnitzel first with the green sauce. It's really tasty. When you come to Frankfurt, you gotta try this out. The food is slowly disappearing. This green sauce, guys, I gotta tell you, it's amazing. And now to the grand finale, we're gonna try the Frankfurter sausage with some sauerkraut and mustard. Really good. Let's add some sauerkraut. Delicious meal here at Gaststätte Achel. I highly recommend coming here. We still have a little bit of a daylight. Our bartender actually suggested one small Christmas market that's open, so I'm gonna try to find that. But before we go there, I'm gonna show you guys the river walk here in Frankfurt and try to show you a little bit more of this beautiful city. I'm walking here on the river walk and it's quite cool here. There's a lot of people running, biking, there's beautiful churches, and just across the river, this is where the Old Town is located. This is a really cool spot, and in the summertime, there's a lot of cruises up and down the Main River, so you can explore the city that way. And just behind me over there is the Alte Brücke. It is also called the Bridge of Love. There's a lot of vlogs I'm gonna show you guys once we get there. This is the Love Bridge I was telling you guys about. You can see all the locks hung up across this entire bridge. Now I know in some countries the authorities cut down the locks, but it's nice to see that the lock's still here. And you can see dates dating back as almost 10 years ago, so it's really cool. Now across the river is where I went to get the food, and I'm crossing back over to Römer, the Old Town. And then in the background you can see the business district behind me. So it's so cool to see that old historic buildings with the backdrop of these tallest skyscraper. Now, did you know that the 13 of the 14 tallest skyscrapers in Germany are located right here in Frankfurt? We have found the Christmas market. It's right behind me. But who would have thought on top of a parking lot you can find this Christmas market? Let's go check it out. How cool! The Christmas festivities have officially begun. This is one of the first Christmas markets that open up here in Frankfurt. I was told that most of them open the first week of December, which is just about in a week from today. I am so happy I got to experience just a little bit of magic of the Christmas markets here in Europe. As you can see, I am back here in the Old Town Romanburg here in Frankfurt. We finished off today with checking out some delicious food, checking out the beautiful buildings, and learning a little bit about history of this place. This is what you can do here in just 8 hours time. Now I have to get back to the airport where I have to catch a flight to Ethiopia and then to Namibia. I'll be sharing the whole series from Namibia over 8 days worth of adventures, from checking out the oldest dunes in the world to going on some wild safaris. So join me then, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.